stumble over just a little bit. I think does somebody have the stream pulled up? I hear us vaguely.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean that's probably for the chat for you, right?
Yeah, that was. I could just.
I just remembered hearing the intro like slightly delayed in the background. I'm like, that's somebody's got us pulled up on their on their device. All right, let's go full screen here. We've got it wouldn't be the same without Scum, as we're gonna reset our score here. Boom. There we go. 0-0, as it should be, as all things should be. All right, which list do you want to break down? As betting is open, everybody. Get your bets in. We got 5 rounds today at Crossroads Classic 6.
All right, I'm gonna break down the Googly Eye Squadron,
Okay.
because if you take a quick look at the YB666 and just the scum ships, most of them have googly eyes on them, so it has drawn my attention. So we have Lee Mackay in a Y-wing with plasma torpedoes and R4B11, and then we have Cad Bane in the Rogue fighter with marksmanship, proton cannons, contraband cybernetics, Xanadu blood title, and Latrazi crew. Haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah.
We got Bosk in the Z95 with expert handling and marksmanship, just there to be a objective monkey at 2 points. And then Dr. Afra in the YB666 with the largest of the googly eyes with Lando, Scum, crew, Dengar Gunner, Deadman Switch, which on that large base is quite large for dealing that death damage. Then we have Babu Frick and the Houndstooth title. And then in the Jumpmaster 5000, we have Manaru with expert handling, Gar Saxon Gunner, contraband cybernetics, punishing one, and R5P8.
Yeah, Alex's list does a lot of crazy things, so we'll be listening in on them a lot, and there'll be a lot of interactions that will come up, including re-rolling Dengar's die with Lando. Hey, Woody Woo, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. We do have a lot of amazing giveaways today, some cool sub goals that we'll go over in a moment as we kind of get caught up here. For round 1 is always the kind of the catch-up round where we make sure everything is perfect for you all. Betting is open. Who will it be? Will it be Alex? Will it be James? I'll take James's list, as he's brought my favorite Vader starter set Vader at 6 points with that built-in shield upgrade. It's standardized with marksmanship. Oh, actually, this is Battle of Yavin, my second favorite Vader. I stand corrected. Marksmanship, hate, and afterburners. I thought I saw. Oh, you know what? He has starter set Vader, Matt. By the way.
Okay.
So we'll swap that out. Is the list still pulled up?
I believe so.
We'll just have to redo the colors, which is fine. SSP. Copy that over. I remember him having the ion missile charges. I was like, wait a minute.
Also, Copper Blue, you are right. That is a beautiful mat. I believe Mark Moriarty was the one that designed and just made that beautiful thing.
Oh, there we go. I did the wrong SSP. Yeah, it's a beautiful mat. We got so much to talk about.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Let's get that list updated properly with not starter set Merrill, starter set Vader, and then we'll do the colors. I'll show you the picture again.
Okay, that was.
As we're missing a bunch of subs. Here you go. If you can do it on the tablet, it'll be easier for me to run the ship. Someone gifted a ton of subs. Hey, John, Copper Blue 74. It was Josh this side, John. John was on stream. There were a lot of Johns on stream at Dragonfall. Cold Brutus, thank you so much, gifting 5 as well. Wow, we are off to a smoking hot start. Much appreciated. I'm going to mute the alert box for a moment. So we head to round 2 here. Getting that overlay tweaked for you, and then we'll break down the list. We got our players there. Alex on the left. From the Best Ben Benchwarmers, we got James. Both players are mic'd up. Once they start talking, you'll be able to hear them. Both are being quiet.
What are the odds?
So you can see that lustrous beard that Alex has. His microphone is underneath it, so he will be more muffled. Can't do anything about it. We're going to have to deal with it. All right. As we got our road roll. And Alex is going to stay as first player. So here comes Afra.
So
It's,
one
oh,
bank
is it doing the
reinforced
thing where it
front.
closes out
I'm
on that?
sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. Then we will do it on this.
Too hard here.
So I'll have you take over color commentary while I do the colors. That's fine.
So Manru doing too hard, following in behind Afra.
My
It's very
three.
cool to have you have
Going to
Afra
Arrow.
and Manru both at the same initiative, so you can choose how they're going to engage. Whether Afra can get out of the way, so Manru can move in. It's always a great benefit to have the same initiative. And then we have Captain Faroff flying in just behind fifth brother there, who is yet to move. We'll see how that works out.
Gonna get some background music going as well for you all. It's a little quieter. We're in this nice secluded spot in the store, so we'll get
Set
some
the mood.
Yeah, let's get some maybe just some ambient music, some background ambiance. If you guys let me know if you guys can hear the music. Should be subtle.
Good morning, Manfred and J-Man. How are y'all doing? Got another two hard out of the scum side. Cat Bane just following in behind Manaru.
Okay, music should start to come through. We missed more subs, I think. Did Cold Brutus gifting where we got you subscribe? That was Ladrian. Thank you for resubscribing.
Yeah,
Copper Blue again? Was that twice?
No, I think that was the other one. But still, plenty.
He'd be in big trouble if that were the case.
Then we got three straight from fifth brother. Probably going to take a lock on Bosk there. He was coordinated the evade from Faroff, which is why Faroff has the stress.
While we get everybody moving, I'll finish breaking down the list. Starter set Vader with hate ion missiles afterburners. It has the OG Vader ability, but for a cheaper price with that shield upgrade kind of stapled on. Really good. Tomax Bren standardized with true grit, plasma torpedoes, and ion bombs. His ability after he performs a barrel roll action, he may spend 2 of his recurring charges to acquire a focus token. So he can barrel roll link double modded, basically. He gets his focus and target lock when he links barrel roll lock. Pretty good. Major Rhymer with Saturation Salvo, Barrage Rockets, and Seismics. That's build your own Major Rhymer. We got Fifth Brother with Brilliant Evasion, Homing Missiles. Good. Homing Missiles have always been a fan favorite on him. It's just very good. Good value because homing missiles otherwise are not great. And then Faroff rounding out the list with Ion Limiter Override, Captain Hark, and Targeting Computer. Captain Hark, basically, you fully execute a red maneuver, you can get a focus. So pretty good. It's like a proud tradition, essentially, for the Empire.
Yeah.
For crew carriers.
Yeah. And I think it's either every other turn or only twice. I can't remember which.
512, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Well, from Austin, Texas, over there.
All right, so we got Tomax doing the barrel roll, which new Tomax has a bunch of things that he can do off of that. He can stressfully focus and then also target lock. It's either that or stressfully target lock and focus.
Yep.
One
Let's
of the
listen
two.
in real
4
quick.
points. Perfect. Awesome. Yeah.
Going over the
pretty
point
simple, right?
costs.
4s and 6. Yeah. We're good. Yep, I'm good there. And then Vader.
Yep.
Doing a 3 straight.
Are we going to try and reach for that lock on Afra? May not get it, but I think he's got it. So
We'll check for the lock first.
Sure.
See if we have anything. I think we
just
got
in
it.
range.
Cool. Okay, that's what we'll do, and then we'll string the force for the focus.
Yep.
Really looking for good for James this round. He's got
Last focus. Here we
2
go.
shots going into Afra.
Yeah, I'll try to put him in front. Just to be safe. So,
homing missile going
Start of
into
engagement?
Bosk.
Yep, start of engagement. I don't have anything.
Pass my focus over from Anaru to Lots.
Makes a lot of sense. So, we'll start shooting then. So 6s will be Vader. So we'll take our downtown shot into Afra. A little sad, but that's just how it is. We'll spin the focus for 2.
2.
Make 1 a crit because of the lock.
Yep.
And then spin the lock.
Orange one, not red one.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you. For just 2.
Take a crit.
Yep.
And you
Send
stop the
shot for
focus,
Vader.
correct?
Yeah, Vader needs 3.
So he's only going to get
Ooh.
one
I'm
through
taking
no
one.
matter what.
Takes 1 no matter what.
Okay. I'm gonna Dengar you.
Cool. So what does that mean?
You can spend a green token, which you don't have.
Yep.
Or then I can roll a red die on a hit crit. You take 1 damage.
Cool.
All right, so that was 1 Matt on Manaru, right? Or was that on Afra?
That was on Afra.
Afra.
I could
So-
re-roll it with Lando, but I'm not.
So he's not going to. So no damage on Vader from the
Okay.
Dengar trigger.
Yes.
So then 1 damage. Oh, on Afro, you already got it. Cool.
I guess Lima,
five.
but no shot here. So 5.
Yep, so Tomax will shoot his plasma.
Yep.
And
All
do
right.
the same thing here.
So Tomax firing his plasma torpedo, same target. That's not bad. Hit crit. You could spend your target lock.
Yep.
Going to do so. Trying to get those shields off. Get an eyeball result, and then he
I spend
spends
it, yeah.
focus. Yeah.
Crits will cancel first, so if he gets the evade, so that does actually cancel, and then you're going to cancel 1 with a...
So a damage card essentially after all the damage is resolved. So
I'm thinking... So,
cancels 1.
then-
Shield damage card.
but there's also reinforce.
So it is just the shields. Good
So,
call.
Yeah, plasma the shield, and then a damage to the shield.
Cad Bane from downtown. Plenty of evades here for James.
Then probably go Bosk. He's got range 2 unobstructed, looks like.
Yeah, on 5th, who took an evade because Bosk is so
Yeah.
scary.
With
It's
an-
close. I'm not
Fair
sure.
Just 1.
Oh, no, it's going to focus. That makes
Yeah, I
no
was going to
sense.
say, you're not going to keep that for defense.
We'll spin the evade.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
so
fine.
evade.
Got coordinate that evade
You're
from
for it.
Farah.
Yep.
Oh,
So no
this is a
damage
3.
there.
Yes.
Interesting.
Now-
We'll check Reimer, but I'm pretty sure he's out. Yep, for sure.
Reimer's out.
And then we will homing missile,
Cool, I'll take the 1.
and then
And then the other one?
the other one.
You get 1 point.
Yes.
So Bosk at half. with
Already
shields
winning.
down.
Yes, that's what I wanted.
Got to blow all your force to do it, but
Yeah.
hey, you took it to use it.
Yeah, and on Bosk, that's 1 point.
Let's
so
call him
you're-
Bask. I like
yeah,
that.
Bask, yeah.
Manaru, it looks
Everybody's
like
favorite
it's
bounty
just
hunter.
out.
And then it'll be Afro with a shot, so likely into Tomax, because Tomax has no defensive mods. That's 2. Gonna spend a green
Nudged
token
Afro
with
a little bit.
Lando, and then spend another green
There you
token.
go.
So
Ooh,
it's gonna be 3 damage into Tomax.
Yep, that's going to be a point. So each player gets a point this round. Tomax down to 3. His Bomber's at 6 hull. I believe Afra's the last to shoot. So each will get a
Yeah.
point for the center. It'll be 2-2 heading into round 3 here as we start to clean up the tokens. All right, question for you guys. I'm playing some music in the background. Is there an echo? I'm going to turn on the player audio, right? Can you tell me if there's an echo effect when I turn on the player audio and then play the music? So the player audio is on.
Cool.
Here's the music. Can you hear it? No? No echo? Okay. You can hear the music. You can't hear the music. It is soft. Here, let me turn up the music.
Pump up the jam, as they say.
Can you hear that?
I can't hear it over the table mic, so maybe if we go away from the table mic.
It's very.
Yeah, I can hear it faintly.
Here, let's do.
You can
I have to
barely
go
hear
into
Matt.
pretzel. Yeah, I might need to turn you up, Matt. Which one of these is you? Which one of these cables? You are a little softer than me. This one.
How about now?
Should be a little bit better for Matt.
Am I soft and sultry?
Somebody said they can hear it. No. Still no music. Really?
Thank you, J-Man. Okay, they say that's better for me. How about background music? How does that sound?
I mean, we hear it.
Yeah.
You can hear it faintly. Okay. Is it faint right now? I just want to identify a good level for you guys so that we can have it playing without it being like, oh my gosh, the music. So it should be more of a background piece. Well, one of you says you can, the other says you can't, so one of you is lying or has hearing loss. You like this level? Okay, well then we'll keep it at that. It is always going to be kind of an ambient too, no lyrics or anything too overpowering, so we'll keep it at this. But please, any constructive feedback is helpful. Criticism like this is too loud, you get one of you is too quiet. We do appreciate it. We want to address that early so that the whole event is correct and perfect, because Matt knows I'm a bit of a perfectionist as we're getting ready for round 3, and it looks like Alex is going to win that first player award yet again. Are you okay, Matt, with the music level for you? It's going to be a little louder for us, unfortunately.
It's slightly loud for us, but that's fine. I can work past this. All right. So we got Dr. Afra doing a 1 straight, likely just going to reinforce. There it is. Then we have the 1 bank from Merrill. That is fine. I was worried about how close it was going to be, but she'll be able to do the focus. She can either keep it or she can toss it to whoever at the beginning of the round. We got Faroff just going to 1 straight to clear that stress. Likely going to coordinate again. That would be my guess. But might just take the focus because it is a 3-die gun. There it is. Boss making the 2 forward. I would assume just a focus there as well.
Yeah, it should be. Hopefully, you guys are good with that. I brought it down for both Matt and I and you guys. So.
All right, CAD shooting in 3 straight.
It kind of sets up the vibe too. The music is like adds a little bit of like depth to what's going on in the game here. So Matt, I didn't even ask you, who do you like? It's the match. That engagement kind of was even in terms of damage dealt. So yeah. Who do you like better in this matchup?
Last round, I would have favored the Empire. So let's just stick with my first bet is going with the Empire. I'm kind of a Vader stan. He's the person I've flown most in 2nd edition anyway. So let's just go with that. But there wasn't a whole lot of damage done to the Scum side, despite having several shots in. It was five shields worth of damage, which is strong. Oh, just gonna zip on by Bosk here.
Gonna spend a turn getting that force back so he can do a homing missile thing again.
Yep. He's still got the target lock, so he can just do a Talon roll next turn. And if Bosk is an arc, Bosk is pretty much dead.
I imagine Bosk is probably just. I think Alex is. You kind of write off Bosk as soon as you start the game.
Yeah. Oh, toss that.
Yeah.
Focus
Throw your tokens.
A little too hard. Got a little, but not enough to where it truly matters. Lee Mackay doing a 2 straight. Will she be just focusing? All right, so
dials flipped. So let's just quickly just kind of show you guys a different angle. This is what the bad posture, break your back VOV we all experience as X-Wing players.
Your lumbar exercise.
Are we going? Where are we headed here?
We're going to 2-bank into Cad Bane, it looks like. Cad Bane did that little boost and snuck in there.
000 with Afra. And Gar Saxon is a thing with Manaru. It's bad when you get that red focus.
Yeah.
How is Matt's levels for you guys now? Is it a little bit better for you? Try to turn him up a little bit more. We can turn him up a little bit even more if we need to. Say something, Matt. Say something to the people.
Something to the people.
Something to the people. He's a little
something to the people. If you want something to have more emphasis, you say it again slower a second time.
Something to the people. Hello,
If you
everybody.
want something to have emphasis, you say it slower again a second time.
Is it like fast forward 5 hours later? If you want something.
If
Matt, please stop
want-
saying that. It's driving us crazy. Somehow people are unsubbing. Seems okay. That doesn't bode like a lot. It doesn't seem to have a lot of confidence behind it. But also, hi, hello. How are you?
All right, taking that stressful focus, he's just accepting that he's probably going to die this turn, so it doesn't matter what Afra does with stress or anything. Vader just going to one bank in. Nick,
There goes
gonna
your
try
monitor,
and
buddy.
knock stuff over.
I'm sorry. I
You know
didn't
how
realize
long
it was
took-
that bad.
Took me to get this in place. I have
You're using a
tokens
token
keeping it.
bag. That's amazing. Whenever you piss me off, I'm gonna do that.
All right, so probably going to. I would. Oh, he's in Cad Bane's bullseye though, so he's
Yeah, Dead to Rights works at range 0 still as well, which is interesting.
I think Vader just one banked into it. That's why he was. So he's going
Ooh.
to target lock and probably going to spend a force to focus.
Yep. You can still use your force at least for dice modifications.
Yeah.
For Dead to Rights, it's just green tokens.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to spend another force to barrel roll. Get out of that Dead to Rights bullseye. I was going to say, no thanks. Vader is my end piece. Thank you.
Because that debris is right there. We'll have to figure that out later.
Yeah, the way I'm looking at it, any right maneuver, one bank, two bank, three bank, any hard maneuver will get him out of there. So, unless somebody somehow skillfully blocks him on, but
000, and it's going to be another stress for Tomax.
Tomac's like, I'm not gonna make it through this
Yeah.
round anyway.
I am not going to make it. Let's listen in.
Range 2,
However-
right? 'Cause you're outside of 000.
Range 2.
So range 2,
One goes to a crit.
Yep, needs to convert.
You
Well,
roll one
really,
with the
really
lock.
kind of needs to convert 3 here.
There you
and
go.
Spin the focus.
Cool.
and that is gonna put some hurt into.
Nothing there. That was a blank.
So
So hit crit.
takes 2. Yep.
Yep.
With reinforce, just
It's a
two.
direct.
Direct.
Oh, direct.
will be halved after this damage is resolved.
So I think that's half health. I'm gonna Dangar you.
Okay.
Dengar time.
Might as well.
Still no Dangar. How tragic.
How tragic. That's why I'm losing.
I mean, imagine Vader taking 2 free damage.
It's true. I mean, I also would have gotten my force back, so. That's
That
true.
hate's pretty. Anytime you take
my
damage,
5.
hate's pretty good.
Yeah.
I
All right, so Lee Mackay, initiative 5 here, has that plasma torpedo.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lock though, so
Yeah,
just 2
a
dice.
primary for 1.
Get a clinch from Tomax. He got it. Oh, was it range 2? Oh. Okay.
What? And that's the forced reroll with R4 B11.
Yeah.
Spend a
Yeah,
stress.
spend a. I think it's red
What's-
token.
Yeah, so that second stress was pulled off to force the defensive reroll. They're not all bangers, Matt.
Indeed.
You know what?
It was a nice little.
Yeah, I'm like, is it Christmas time?
Oh wow, there's a banger shot from Tomax there. He's like, who needs mods? I don't know who he shot into. Could have been Afra. Not seeing where the dice, where the cards landed.
I'm going to mark him at the back.
Yeah. It's going to be a little bit closer than I would like. And I don't think I got it. It's going to be tragic. If you want to
I'm
line
going
that up.
to go ahead and assume that shot was an Afra because it was a 3-die shot.
Oh, checking bullseye.
That's it right there.
Okay. I'm going to shoot Vader range 1.
So here goes Cad. Not doing the range 0, range 1 in Vader.
No
Vader
problem,
hasn't
back.
taken any damage yet. There's the points. Here's the roll.
Ooh.
Not great, Bob.
Yeah, just gonna spend that focus.
Vader.
Vader's.
Gonna Vader.
Yeah.
So.
He'd also be fine with taking 1 damage because he's like, you know what? I'll take that force back. It's
yeah.
only 1.
With the debris though, then you'd probably take a second maybe, and it could be start to get a little scary.
All right. This is Bosk going range 3.
Yeah.
Tomax.
Max.
Only
Lots of
1.
single blank rolls in these 2 dice shots so far.
He's gonna hold on to it and clinch and try to live. All right, and then we got Major Rhymer probably gonna barrage rockets and try and put Afra out of this game. But won't be able to do that with reinforce. He's checking barrage rockets if he's got the bullseye. But no, just gonna spend the focus for 2.
2 will go through.
So that'll put Afra down to 1.
We'll do mana range 1 Tomax.
Yeah.
Yep.
Deliver the pain.
Reroll droid.
Yep.
Spend the focus.
Pretty good.
Mana
4
room.
hits for mana room.
It's a 4.
Probably gonna wipe Tomax off the
Got
board.
3. Okay, cool. Yep, we got 2 left there. Get
Cool, he's
3.
dead.
Yeah.
There you go.
Takes 3 and
Correct.
will die. You said Afra was down to 1.
No, Afra down by
Down by 1. Got it. It's a 3 hole again.
We'll keep him there.
I got Afro here.
Correct.
Goodbye, Senor Tomax.
You didn't even have to spend the.
Never could. I mean, you could have, but
Yeah.
there's no need for it. Fair off. It's funny because I still have a reinforce, but I want to spend that. I think I do Vader range 2. It's Afro.
There's that shot. There's Alex setting us up.
Spent the Lando to reroll. Vader contemplating taking a damage. Could spend a force to get no damage, or could take a damage to get full up on force next round. That's what he's doing. Taking 1 shield. And then we have Faroff shooting next. Gonna try and put Bosk out of the misery, or is he going for, because
Yeah, you do
Afra
wanna-
is no longer reinforced.
That's true. Yeah, if you get 3 hits, you got a good chance taking her out. Is this range 2 or 3 though?
Looks like 2.
2 to me.
So it's your 3 reds versus his
Taking
1.
Afra off would be real nice for James here. You'd gladly take that trade.
Yeah.
Afra is a really big part of this list for Alex.
Indeed. And like Fifth Brother could probably take Bosk out next round without, just by looking at him. So you got 2. That's
All right,
actually 2 damage through.
Not
Because
terrible,
there's no
terrible.
reinforce.
We both
down
get
to
1
1,
on the
but still
objective.
alive.
Yes.
Yep, 6 to 5. 1 point game as James still clings to a
Nice,
very
yes,
narrow
yes.
lead. I still like James's chances here, but it would have felt a lot better going into this round if Afra wasn't in the way in the middle of the board still.
Yeah. Well, you could get her out of the way.
Yeah.
Just toss her forward as fast as you can. I'm curious what he's gonna do with Fifth Brother, because I believe Fifth Brother is stressed now, and I was very much thinking about the Talon roll, but now with that he could just 1 hard. And
What got him stressed again?
honestly, I don't know.
Oh, he
'cause
must have linked actions.
He
I think
boosted,
he
but I
boosted.
don't think anybody was shooting at him. So,
Yeah,
that
so I
was
shouldn't have focused. Yeah.
so just 1 hard and barrel roll back, and he could get some shots in the
Yeah.
fight.
That's true. Yeah, because the one hard is blue, but the 2 hard is white on their dial. That would be really good if they had both of them as
Yeah.
blue. So round 4 coming up here for us.
James would really like to get Afra off the board before Afra shoots, and then that would also remove her all of the shenanigans that she has. Once once she's out of there, you don't have to worry about 000. You don't have to worry about all the re-rolls.
Yeah.
And her
You
spending a green token to give you stress.
Can you guys hear an echo right now? I think it's because the microphone picked it up from my headphones. Is why you heard an echo in the first place. It's a balance with getting the music not too loud for us, but loud enough for you guys. Is that... Once they talk, we'll be able to know better. Yeah, it was my headphones being picked up by the microphone. So these microphones are great, but they very sensitive as well. That's
much like you.
Oh, I'm a sensitive boy. Very sensitive boy. Yeah, little podcast. We got our little podcast microphone set up here. High quality. It's the name of the game, man. Well, actually, the name of the game is X-Wing, but we can rename it to High Quality.
I do like to give you trouble about being perfectionist, but it does make for a very good stream. You have high quality audio, high quality video, high quality lights.
I do my best. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like Howard Hughes, at least, right? Like the way the future is like so obsessive over it. Like at least I am obsessive over getting the camera angle right, but
are you
it could be
extreme
worse.
germaphobe?
No, I wouldn't say, but
Okay.
otherwise, I mean, but he had severe OCD.
Yeah.
As well. Any chance AMG create? They mentioned that they'd be interested in that in our interview, so not anytime soon.
Howard Hughes?
That
Bringing
Howard
him
Hughes
into the
creates.
game?
Getting Howard Hughes in the game. Aren't you beautiful? Thank you, La Chancellor. Good to see you in the chat here. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Manfred, any chance of AMG creating a new scenario for the game? I believe that is something that they've mentioned that they would like to. Ideal is that they would have 6. Actually, I think that was in the AMG interview. I could be wrong, but at some point
they would go no more than 6 is because every round would have a different one, but they wouldn't. Yeah.
That way, you never know. Like when you're playing 5 rounds, you know you're going to be playing 4 and one of them twice. But if you have 6 and you're playing 5 rounds, who knows which ones you're going to play?
Yeah. Yeah, it would be a lot maybe to remember is my only concern because a lot of people still don't know. Like, I mean, so many people look up at they've been playing. I've seen these people play for so many years, and they're like, is this do it for salvage? Do I place on my side first or scramble? Is their side first?
Is the one that I'm like, I don't remember which one I'm supposed to be doing. Do you go first or do I go first?
Yeah, who goes first? Who's on first? So Afra is gonna park. And then the 0 stop and then remove the stress somehow? And Babu it.
Okay, that makes sense.
So Afra Babu's and reinforces.
But that also puts her in the way for Manaru, who could
Manaru's
do a 3
going
forward
real
and
fast. Jump. Yeah. You think a 3 is enough?
3 will do it. Yeah, that's probably what he's doing. Just getting in the mix.
Now it's time to mark.
Oh, not a 3 forward, a 3 bank. That probably will. Oh, well, not with Faroff, though. So. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know. That large base is large. I don't know. Will it fit in between?
I think it'll clear.
I think it'll clear. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Looks like there's some space. Manaru, though, not nearly as threatening when you got your firing arc over there.
Yeah. Pointing at your full health Reaper, and you're like, yeah, whatever. That's not my big ship.
Tecumseh Sherman. Thank you for the sub. We're at 96 right now. We're 4 away from our first goal. We'll show you guys the giveaway goals in a little bit. This epic death match, round 1 at Crossroads Classic 6 is occurring on screen here for us all to enjoy. James versus Alex, Empire versus Scum.
Googly eyes versus not
googly eyes versus the not so googly. Googly eyes versus Bingly eyes, or Firefox-fully eyes, or name a browser.
Okay, now I get where your opera.
You got a hole in your shirt, dude.
I know.
There's a little hole.
It's-
Hold on, everybody. You gotta see this hole. Look at this. Look at this. There's a little hole.
It stinks. Like, because I won it on GSP's giveaway. They
Oh.
gave it to me.
With a
and then-
hole?
And then within like a week, I called on something at work, and I was like, no.
Yeah, my GSP shirt has a hole in it. Actually, almost in the same place. It's a different design, but it's still kind of weird.
All right, we did get the one hard. Gonna try and barrel roll back, most likely. See if he can try and get Bosk and Arc. Bosk, I don't believe has moved yet.
James
so-
Earl Jones playing umpire. Who would have guessed? Yeah, yeah. He asked us not to put the Earl in there just to kind of make it a little more discreet. Look at these cards.
So did the barrel and focus, which is fine because he's going to do a blue maneuver next turn. One bank, one hard, any of the 1 through 3 straight. Bosk, is he trying a 4K? 4K might put him on the Debris.
Row Raggy.
I mean, he knew that Manaru was going to be there. This is an
We'll
interesting
take this off again.
jump.
Take that out.
Quite the jumble.
Surgery.
Ooh, he's just short of the debris. Might make maybe a nub on there.
I got it.
Clip it.
Yeah, it's on.
That is so tragic.
Oh, it hits. It hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
What a shame.
What a shame.
Cool.
Takes a it does.
Takes the damage.
Wow.
Ouch. Boss takes
stress.
damage.
Yeah.
For those of you I think you should leave fans, at that price, he can hit. I don't know if anybody in the chat will get that reference. The people that would are playing right now. Tyler would get it.
I was going to
He's
say
in there.
NFL
Tyler.
insider Leroy. would
Leroy
definitely
should get it. At that, he can hit.
I understand. I know the show. I understand some references, but I haven't watched
There's
the entirety of it.
They're out of stress, so they're just using the other side of one of the ion tokens. Totally fine. That's what I said they could do, and they're doing it. Okay, contraband spend, I think, here with CAD.
Yep. He's like, I'm stressed, and I'm going to remain
5K
stressed.
or 4K there.
That's a 5.
It
I
is a
think.
5, yeah. It looks extra long, so it must be a 5. So who's your target now? Vader?
I think he's still gonna go for Vader, but he's boosting in, so he's gonna focus and stress. Oh, wow, he's really committing.
To getting Reimer off the board?
Yeah.
Well, for Reimer reason, Matt, this might be the right choice.
Ha. Ha. So he is now triple stressed, and he's really committing.
Stop it, Tyler. I'm going to get a hawk if you're a horny sticker for my friend. Amazing. Just
Lee Mackay, physically bumping, but not base-wise bumping into the back of.
Yeah.
So
taking a lock on Vader.
Getting off the peg, taking a lock onto Vader, which I guess I feel like you should commit to Reimer at this point. I really feel like this is leaning James's way because he just needs to do 1 damage to Aphra,
Right.
which with Vader at range 1 he is going to do. He could even focus barrel roll into the back arc to get range 1 of Lima, so won't be taking that plasma torpedo, which I think is definitely what he should do.
Should be doing and also getting out of the firing arc of Aphra.
Yeah, I mean, if she lives.
True. Yeah, that would be tragic if he for James if she stuck around to that.
Yeah, because he's got both Reimer and Fifth Brother that could kill Aphra if Vader somehow does not do it. This looks like a close game at 6-5, but I feel
Chance is just such a weird one. It always feels like if you're down by 2 or 3 points, it actually feels like a wider gap because the win conditions fluctuate with who gets halved. Like everybody's like so close to half, it could just it ends up being about damage prevention more than doing damage.
Yeah, I'm definitely in the camp that we need to either make all scenarios half pointable or no scenarios half pointable.
Chance would have to would basically be replaced.
Yeah, it would have to be because there's it would
take way too long.
Yeah.
Unless you gave each player 2 points, which no, just don't do that. I don't know. I think you'd have to change it. So Vader did lock Lima and then did the thing. Spent the extra force to. I don't think Link did either. So blew some force to do the extra actions.
He's just thinking, hey, I'm gonna attack Lima because the I-4s will kill Afra before I get to it. Which is
there are 2 shots going at the Afra. Afra at 1 hull with a reinforced front. I think looks like that's gonna be ignored by Fifth Brother. Yeah,
I mean, as far as we can tell, I think there's only 1 damage on Dr. Afra, so reinforced doesn't really do anything for you. I mean, it gives you the Lando reroll.
Yeah,
but honestly, you should have taken the focus because then you could, if you rolled 2 eyeballs or multiple eyeballs.
The music's getting intense here for this roll.
Yeah. We are doxing NFL's insider Leroy. We have revealed that he is Teddy.
Yeah, sorry. Well, yeah. And then people are like, well, who the hell is Teddy? We're like, well, and then say Tyler. I'm like, oh, sorry. But they don't know his last name. His last name is Chatty Chatterson. Hit, crit from Vader. Not getting the full string of 4, but that's still going to be hit, crit going in to Lima Kai.
Even worse.
Oh.
Blinded pilot.
Ooh,
he's doing his work today. My goodness.
Vader doing what Vader does in like any list, he ends up being this an absolute hammer.
That's why I love flying that pilot.
Blinded pilot. While you attack, you can only spend force for its default effects. Wacko.
Lima with a terrible roll, and then Vader.
Spend it. You can use R4B11 still. Yeah, because you're not rerolling your results.
Oh yeah, I was
modifying
like,
your own attack dice.
Yeah,
it's a weird edge case, but
yeah.
So Vader's like, thanks for removing the stress. Appreciate you, fam.
I think he removed the target lock because he didn't have a stress because he spent the force for that.
Oh yeah. It's a red. I guess target lock is a red token.
Yeah.
It
yellow
is
right now, but it is red.
Hey.
Ew.
Hey, we're making color commentary. Jeez. Oh, you're stuck with us folks for a while. Yeah, buckle up. You're in for a wild ride. All right.
This is likely Reimer into.
This is a barrage rocket because you can use Reimer's ability to make it range 1, and then spending the focus for 3 is basically if you wanted to stat salvo for some reason. And Afra goes bye-bye. And that's going to be 3 more points for the Empire. James up to 9. And another point out there in Bosk, who's just hanging, chilling. And Lima is 1 away from half, would be another point. So Dengar. No,
and then spent the reinforced.
Or Alex, nothing on Dengar. It was 0 for 3. And actually 0 for 4 if you include the reroll. Dead Man's Switch. So that's going to hit.
Everyone
dies. Bosk dies. Because I'm bad.
So Bosk is dead now.
1 more point.
1 more point.
Yep.
Banner
and I got 3 more
shield
and then for Afro. Yep.
And that goes up to
Reimer.
okay.
Damage.
And Reimer is a 4. Bosk can still stick around, but he can't shoot because he's on a rock.
Shield down on Cad Bane. Shield down on Vader.
Man, this is a lot of damage to deal out.
I know. Poor Matt. You should see him with the iPad. This is POV. You're asked to do damage checks on every single person.
Did I get Cad? I don't think Cad was shot before, right? So he's just down 1. Okay.
Oh yeah. Fifth Brother. So now we just go range 2 in the Lima, I think.
Oh Jesus.
Is it?
It's unobstructed.
Unobstructed.
Yeah.
Did they forget? They certainly did not forget Dead Man Switch. Trust me on that one.
Just 1.
The opposite.
Hey.
You got it. Cool.
Guaranteed evade. This is in
That
tabletop
was actually
simulator.
kind of big.
Yes.
All right, so that is the I-4s, unless Cad Bane has not shot.
Yeah, Alex is in a big hole right now.
Yes, yep, rolling the dice can. I think he actually got a better roll, so that works out for him.
Yeah.
Cad with marksmanship turns it to a hit crit, 1 evade, so that will be a crit into Major Rhymer. Let's see what we get.
Cool. So,
So-
triple stress.
Still just one crit, right?
Yep.
So one crit is wounded pilot.
Wounded.
More stress. You're not getting actions anyways.
Yeah, we're all going to be stressed forever, so that's fine.
We're all stressed forever. Just join in the kumbaya of stress. Dead Man Switch is the best upgrade. Yep. Next to Marg Sable Closure, I think you're right. Or well, Tyrfon Belly Run gonna give a the Tyrfon Belly Run meta is gonna be pretty nasty, guys.
You don't think backwards tail slide?
Backwards. Or what's the Hot Shot Tail Blaster? Underslung Gunner or Underslung Cannon, whatever it's called. I don't even know the name.
All right, I believe that was Hark shooting at Lima. Got 3. So that's 3 damage into Lima.
Lima down to
1.
to 1 already. That's a Y-wing
And then
for you.
Venom.
11 to 5 in
Look at me
enchants. That is a
punishing
brutal.
one worded poorly
gap.
2 dice. End of fair off.
Yeah.
Shooting into Faroff. Got nothing.
Cocked?
Range 0.
I guess.
Yeah, it's cocked.
Oh,
That
it's
was
not
cocked.
flat.
Right.
They don't.
Well, doesn't matter.
Yeah. You had to get 2 anyways.
Yep.
It's fair enough. So. Cool. And then we each get a point.
Yep.
All right, so 12 to 6. Yeah, they're 1 round behind, but it is round 5 coming up here. Yeah, not if you were to tell me what if Scum was to lose this game, I would say, well, yeah, of course. I mean, I love Scum with all my heart, and Alex has done I gotta give Alex some credit. He's won a couple store champs with this list. It's capable of doing a lot of manipulating extra attack dice, re-rolling people's dice. It can be very feels bad. Afra, though, a lot of this is built around Afra, and James was able to get Afra off the board without her really capitalizing on all of the different shenanigans that she's able to do. She tried. Dengar didn't return any damage. So there's some fringe, you could look at it and be like, okay,
Yeah.
maybe in this world, like Vader's halved as you get 3 more points. So it'd be a closer game. But yeah, it just hasn't worked out.
Yeah, honestly, I think it was this turn. Putting Bosk on a rock, and then he could have leapt over differently with Manru there and just done the 3 straight. Now stressed, facing the opposite direction is not how jump masters want to be.
Yeah, shout out to Sam. Candid is here. Thanks for the positive feedback. Although I will say you're gonna laugh, Matt. But is it just me, or is the auto? We look focused right now, but I swear sometimes they come back to us and you look out of. I think the autofocus is
If I lean
in.
Maybe if you and I get on different planes, it does it. I'm typically leaning in. and-
Yeah, you got a little
and
power.
you got a
point, like-
slightly better posture, I guess. I don't know. So, not to get political, but
Oh no, it's like when someone says like I'm not racist, but
but you mentioned Alex had won a couple of store champs. Did
Yeah.
he win a Worlds Invite store champ? Do you know?
he has an invite, and I believe both of them were like 1 or 2 players off from 16. So there's a decent chance he's gonna be fine.
Okay.
Decent. It's still up in the air as to how forgiving they're gonna be in each case.
Yeah.
It's a case by case thing. It's in their best interest to get as many people to Worlds, but I know that apparently Asmodee sent out too many kits at the same time.
What's weird is that they sent out several kits to a single store. Like one store got several kits, and then this one store got several kits. Whereas like in St. Louis, we only have 1 kit. We had to borrow one from another.
Background is so blown out. Yep, it is a little bit.
Yeah, we
Get that natural light coming through just a bit, but
Where's-
it's overcast. So
yesterday it was raining all day.
yeah, 1 sec. That's a good call, Sam.
This will be the Empire moving first. not entirely certain what they're discussing. I think it'd be a good turn to drop seismic charges, though. Does not look like he will be. Captain Faroff performing a maneuver that isn't going to go anywhere, whatever it may have been. And then we got Manru popping contraband, I'm guessing. Marking on the bottom left corner. Yeah, popping contraband. Gonna do that 4K. You got to get back in the fight. You may not get actions anymore after this, kind of like in the Cad Bane, because Cad Bane's got 3 stress. But you got to get in the fight. So moving on to Cad Bane. Oh, Cad Bane, when he attacked, he dropped some of that stress off onto Reimer. I forget that is his ability.
So yeah, where did the scum ships go? They are on vacation. Your plan stopping by. Really, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. We'll be here for a bit. While they're doing that, it's still going to be a little bright behind us. Yeah, it's just no matter what I did with the aperture, it made us really dark, and then it's still going to blow out the background. But that's fine. We still look so devilishly handsome. What is it? What is it? And I will not let you down. You know who that is?
No.
It's Ronnie DeSantis.
Oh.
And I will not let you down.
I try not to pay attention to him.
Well, you should. You should only ever pay attention to him. The only person I follow on Twitter. There's so many people here that we know about. This is wild. Yeah. There's like, I look to the left, there's you. I look to the right, there's nothing. Matt's even giving somebody a hug. Yeah, that's the downside of having a camera facing big windows, right? Because even on overcast days, it's just that natural light just fills the sensor, and then if you want to crush it, then everything else gets so dark in the process. Yeah. But I won't mansplain how cameras work to Sam, because Sam knows. He's like, dude, I know this. Freaking hooligan.
Is this Candid Clarinetist?
Yes,
Sam?
it is. Yes, it is Candid Sam.
I played in a Tri-City tournament
that was fun.
Co-hosted. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was involved with that too.
Yes, you were one of the Tri.
I was
cities.
And then we did Chicaffalo, which was also a lot of fun. Chicaffalo. Yeah, Tri-City was a big online event. That was a good time.
That was awesome.
That was like kind of our first big step into. It was like, it was like getting called up for a short stint in the big leagues, and then all right, go back. You get sent back down for a bit, and now we're here. We've got an inflated contract, and we're hurt all year, but we were still getting paid. Get paid Bezos funks. Lima still around, still alive, on 1, about to hit.
Are you gonna 4K?
Debris? No.
Yeah, 4K.
4K from Lima.
So, do you think he can seismic that back one to do 1 damage to Lima?
You think that's in range 1 of Lima?
I don't know.
Like
that
the
was
rock.
Why I asked a question.
Well, I'm thinking, is it
chat?
Well, is it range 1 of the rock? But then is the rock range 1 of Lima? It looks wider there than it does from the seismic. Oh, Vader's just going
Vader's
slow.
like, hey, could I be in bullseye, please? Thank you.
Hey, I'd like to be in bullseye, please.
No shot in bullseye. He could probably barrel roll forward to maybe get out.
Yeah, what is with Vader tempting fate with the bullseyes?
I don't know.
I mean, he's up by 6, right? He can afford.
I don't think. I never want to have my Vader in a spot where I'm like, well, I could maybe lose him. I don't know.
It's just Vader. It's only Dark Lord of the Sith there. A Sith Lord?
That was a decent.
He's too dangerous to be left alive.
Did he try to lock? Yeah. Couldn't get Manru, which the good news about that is that Manru can't shoot him. Yeah, can hit the back one. Oh, no. Yeah, can hit the back one.
See, I think I want to go this one no matter what, because I don't want to take extra damage.
Howard.
So we're going to go this one here.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that is Lima.
And then takes
Lima,
out the
no.
guy.
Lima goes away.
By Lima, 14 to
Line went out,
6. So you're saying there's a chance? Engagement. So you're saying there's a salvage.
Engagement. Wait.
So you're saying there's an assault at the satellite lab. That doesn't work.
So Vader not going to shoot, and then
A little mini earthquake at the table. No big deal.
activate the I-4s. I believe this is just Fifth Brother taking a shot.
So I get an eyeball results.
He could. Does he have 2 force to spend to add?
I'm not sure.
That allows you. No, I'm not going to do it.
No. You're no fun. Stop making correct decisions.
Yep. Okay, so then now you're full.
Yeah.
Alex
Vader
is
range
trying to
1.
will his opponent into making every awful decision so he can claw back into this game. It's not working.
2
Uncertain
crits.
how much damage.
Nice
he's
and
done.
shit.
Cool.
2 crits in a Vader.
Takes
base
his
one.
shield.
Takes a shield.
He's got 3 hull, right?
Yeah,
That's
so,
half,
yeah,
so I
you
get
get 3
3.
points.
He's been halved. Hey, 14 and
Look
9.
at you. Coming
I
back.
think that shot was in
Trying.
the CAD.
Yeah,
Must
we're
have
Okay.
been.
And then my
I would
three.
just do a
You're three?
shield
Yeah.
on CAD. Just say,
So we'll
alright,
go
shield.
range whatever into CAD. 1.
Range 1.
Nice.
Range 1 in a
More
cat.
Because they
dice,
would have
equal
if there
more
was a
fun.
crit dealt, they would have
Yeah.
put it in the box.
Yeah, that's
pretty good.
terrifying.
Hit crit.
2 and a crit.
I want to spend your stress
Yep.
to take hit crit.
Crit.
Oh,
And I believe that's
Lathrasi.
half, right? Because that's 7, yeah.
Half on CAD.
Silly.
A fuel leak it is.
So CAD, that's 2 points.
After you suffer a crit, you suffer 1 damage and repair that card. Not very pleasant when Vader with advanced target computer looms.
When he's just hanging around and he's got a target lock
Yeah.
on you already.
Vader is like the megalodon, you know. It's just kind
Oh,
of
that
don't
is
swim near
a
it.
heck of a shot from Manaru into somebody. 2 dice, so that was probably into Reimer, which...
Half on Reimer. No, that's dead Reimer.
No, I think he's got 1 health.
Oh yeah, you're right. It looks like that is 5 damage cards. So Reimer on 1. Steelwater, thank you for the follow, getting us a little bit closer to 1,000 followers.
1,000. I remember.
You are all my disciples.
I remember back when you were like, "Oh man,
A
we
wee
could get
little boy."
600," and now you're at 1,000.
I remember when I was like, oh my gosh, we have 100 followers. We did like a special stream to celebrate it, like a little dork. Oh yeah, I am. I was like,
Oh.
hey guys. I'll never forget when I
such a noob.
streamed Boba Fett because I was having a good run with Boba Fett, and I was like, let's stream some games about Boba Fett and talk about it. And then I played like the 2 worst games I've ever played with Boba Fett on stream. But it was pleasant. Hello, Catherine. Catherine, that game that you played on our stream was one of the best games I've ever streamed. Round 6 coming your way. Plenty of time left. Is it 17 to 11? And that's including the scenario points, I think, right?
Yeah, I just added
Got
those
it.
in.
So not the greatest game
Yeah.
for Alex. Is he's got the moseying around posture. Like, yeah, let's just kind of get this one over with, huh? What do you think, Chief?
Yeah, with Vader being able to do a 4K to get arc on CAD, and then also the Reaper being able to point at CAD, and then Fifth Brother just being able to be there. I don't know what he's going to do. And Reimer will just get out of dodge, do a 3 straight, and focus, and try and clinch. Try and save as many points as he can.
All right, I think we're ready for the road roll here. Alex stays as first player. Good, we'll have a 4 more rounds of Swiss today. I think it's lunch break after round 2. We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
And we got a top 8, so 3 games tomorrow. Here
Man.
goes Manaru.
2 straight, clearing 1 of the stress.
Manaruski.
And now
The captain, El Capitan himself.
just 1 straight, bumping to CAD.
I've got a really bad joke for you, Matt.
I believe that.
All right, what does Captain Faroff use to decorate his ship? Faroff sphere paint.
That's a deep cut.
But it's right there. The joke is right there for all of us to use, and I was the courageous one and took the opportunity.
All right. So we got CAD.
The Messiah of X-Wing is certainly a statement that was made in the chat. Because I said you're all my disciples. Oh, someone's offended. All right, so there is CAD.
Too harding.
Doing a little too hard.
Right in front of Mr. Vader, who, I mean, obviously will be going somewhere else, but...
He's going to try to find a way to get in that bullseye, Matt. He's like, I'm getting in that bullseye again.
I don't believe Vader should be stressed, so I think that is Fifth Brothers. Because Vader took a target lock.
You guys still hear the music? Looks like it.
It's chill right now.
It's chill. It's kind of nice. You know, I like it. Otherwise we're just sitting in
I mean,
silence and waiting for each other
At
to
this
talk.
point, it's, you know, the high intensity is gone. I'm not saying the game is foregone conclusion.
It's like pretzel beats nose. It's like, yes, this game is done. It feels like Alex certainly feels like it. It's you're about there. Once CAD goes down, that will clinch it, assuming center point is achieved, which it will be.
Just gonna do a tight bump. Wait, like a tiger.
Tight bump. Tight. Is there still a lock on CAD from Vader right now?
Yes.
Because, he is gonna... Okay, I was gonna say, if Vader does 4Ks, that's not fun. We're seeing how we want to mark this. How do we want to handle this?
They're like, well, let's just leave it there because we're going to have to mark them anyway. Because I'm doing a 4K and I'm going to light you up.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, what?
No, it's not.
It's not a
not
three
4K?
straight?
You did 3 straight?
Oh, that. Okay, I was like, he grabbed the wrong template. I was like, why did he?
Oh.
A 3 straight?
It's like, incorrect.
It's like, I don't want to tell you how to play X-Wing, but that doesn't feel right.
Yeah, Matt's such a toxic X-Wing player. He always tells people how to play the game. He's like, no, you have it all wrong. The Oppenheimer of X-Wing. I compared you to the Albert Einstein of X-Wing. I was the Oppie.
Okay, that's fair.
After Gen Con. Now it is your turn to deal with the consequences of your achievement.
But yeah, that target lock that is down by Vader is actually on CAD. There we go.
So if Vader gets his 4, CAD likely to roll a blank would go down. He also has a fuel leak. Actually, it doesn't matter. He's gonna die if 2 go through. That will be enough.
Yeah. He can spend Vader's stress to add an evade with Lazarasi. So, or maybe it's changed an evade.
Yeah. All right. Well, 2 blanks hit crit.
Spend that lock.
Spend the lock. He's got his force. Heyo.
Oh, there it is.
See you later, CAD. It was nice knowing you.
Yeah, spend the evade, but still just going to go down. And that is the game, folks. Wait, what?
Yep, feeling. What are you confused about?
It only says 19 points. I would.
Oh, it's going to be game once the center point. That's what I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because CAD's 4 points, not 5.
And CAD doesn't get to shoot. Deathfire's, or Major Rhymer isn't going to go down. It's basically just a Manaroo shot. Maybe a Fifth Brother shot. Probably not. It's in the questionable. You want to see what they're discussing?
Let's listen in to the players.
I guess Fifth Brother technically is the best bet. I'll pull off your stress for a 4th die.
He doesn't have a stress.
You're right, that was my stress.
Yeah. So
That's tragic.
Right.
I guess I'd still shoot Fifth Brother because it's the best option. Yep.
Hello, Belinda Mood.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Okay, cool.
It was range 2. It definitely is range 2.
Reroll droid. Don't crit me. I hurt myself.
He crit himself. But
I've knocked off so many crates like that.
Roll 4.
Mana
yeah,
Rogue, another shield.
If you would have blanked out,
Brilliant evading.
that's that.
Yep, so that gets it.
Don't even believe in there.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
So it gives me 2, so I go 21.
21.
21 to
Cool.
11 is your final. There's the fist bump. So GG's to James Jones. James Earl Jones.